Welcome back and thanks for staying with us. So we're starting our front page review today with The Nation, as usual. Major headline, Court, Fubabra must take budget 2024 to Amawhuele-led House. Court of Appeal dismisses governor's case, Rivers head for Supreme Court. Marketers sell petrol at different prices in deregulated market. How to make product accessible, affordable by TUC. In other news, you'd see every child out of school is a danger to society, says Shetima. At 90, I'm prepared for death, says Shoyinka. 128 CNG conversion centers activated across states. Lagos Red Rail Line begins commercial operations by Tuesday. Makinde, Tunji Ojo, Oke are in Ayedatiwa's campaign council. And banks customers lament disruption. 65 illegal refineries destroyed in 1 week. Tap into available opportunities. First Lady advice Nigerians. And what story are we going to be starting with?
Okay, I could start with the Lagos Red Line.
Yeah, that's good news.
Yeah, so full passenger operations on the Lagos Rail Mass Transit Red Line will begin October 15th, according to the story. The Managing Director of Lagos Metropolitan Area Transport Authority, Lamata, Abimbola Akinajo, had said this. And Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu said they will lead these executive council members and other dignitaries on the passenger operations launch ride with commuters on the first fee-paying passenger trip. The Akinajo, an engineer, also said the train services will commence daily from Agbado at 6 a.m. Consequently, the schedule of the train service has been adjusted with passengers' movement from 6 a.m. from Agbado. Now, before now, they said trips on the non-fee-paying trial run on the corridor had started from Oyingbo at 9 a.m., with the first train getting to Agbado at about 7 a.m. The adjusted timetable foreshadows upcoming commercial passenger operations beginning on Tuesday. So Mrs. Akinajo said the new timetable was the outcome of the data gathered through the series of tests that they were running, including those for the non-fee-paying passengers. So I remember when they did the other rail line that we had to, take it so we can check the timing. It takes you from one point to the other. These were some of the tests that they ran. And she said the new timetable gave priority to the origin trips from Agbado, where riders lived and worked in Ikeja, Oshodi, and Lagos Island. So for passengers whose journey terminates on Lagos Island, buses will be available at Oyingbo bus terminal for them to complete their journey. And this is a good one. Congratulations to Lagos State. Yes, this is really good.
Open up that area a lot more.
Yeah, for business.
The traffic on the road.
On the roads, yeah. Amazing.
Okay. So, yeah, last week and early this week has been very disruptive for business owners, for people in general, because, bank customers are experiencing service disruptions nationwide.
As in,
I'm sure we update. It's been crazy. So they said that they continue to upgrade the applications for improved service quality and delivery. While the exercise continues, many customers have voiced their concerns, their frustrations, and then the banks are saying that this is taking them a bit of a time, that the upgrade process remains complex and time-consuming, because it involves the migration of customer data and integration with various channels, such as the automated teller machines, the unstructured supplementary service data, their internet banking systems. And then, Dr. Joe Abba used his example where he was saying that, it's bad enough that fuel prices have gone up, and then that the queues are now longer. Then worse off is the fact that you can't even access your bank apps, or POS machines, to even pay for the fuel. It's frustrating. Please, I want to advise people this weekend, nobody should annoy anybody. Nigerians are angry people, please. Let's hope that by next week, early next week or next week, that, the banking system picks up. If not, it's crazy. We can't deal.
Yeah. Okay, so concerning the fuel, at least the CNG alternative, they said, I have the story of the CNG. They said not less than 125 compressed natural gas conversion centers have been activated across the country. They said this surpasses the 100 centers earlier anticipated. They said the chief executive officer, Michael, said this time last year, the country had just 7 conversion centers, and we promised to deliver at least 100 of them this year. But as of now, they have 125. And he said this CNG market has created jobs for more than 20,000 people. However, one of the constraints, he said, availability of gas has been a constraint at the conversion center since gas is required for top-up in order to calibrate. So those are the issues.
There's
that,
still-
there's still.
And 125 is not enough,
not enough
definitely.
at all.
They'll have more with time.
Yes, I want to take the story of Rivers State. So Rivers, of course, has been filled with a lot of drama. While I personally have some opinion, let me take what the paper is saying. The court has dismissed the governor's bid to to accept the budget that has been sent to a 4-man assembly. That out of 32 men in the assembly, you only approved, you took your 2024 budget and presented it to the people that are all just 4. So you don't have consensus. So the appeal court has said, the appeal court was led by Justice Joseph Oyewole, and he said that Fubabra, that is similar from the governor, has gone against what is right, and he said they should present the budget to the Amawhuele-led House. So they've dismissed the governor's case, and the governor has said he's going to the Supreme Court. Whichever way, I feel like we know what is right from what is wrong. As long as whatever we're doing in Rivers State, I want all parties should follow the rule of law, because we also don't want to, in protecting democracy, destroy democracy at the same time by not obeying the rule of law. All right, moving on to the Punch major headline, petrol price hike. Hitman tackles NNPCL, threatens to stop operations. Marketers accuse NNPCL of inflating Dangote petrol prices. Sanwo-Olu inspects ongoing 7-story new Mercy Children Hospital. Data voice services fetch MTN Airtel 3.6 trillion naira. Lebanese jailed 14 years for sexually exploiting 2 teenage girls. Why military hasn't gone after Asari Dokubo? That's from the department, the military headquarters. 7 banks pay 392 billion naira in taxes. Fubabra heads to Supreme Court as appeal court affirms pro-Wike lawmakers. Oyedepo's 2-step deputy step down next week. And of course, you cannot miss the picture of the New Mercy Hospital. It is something really, really good. Especially because my dad was born in the old Mercy Hospital in Lagos. And so I'm excited about what the governor is doing in now increasing the capacity, because I've been in the hospital with my kids when they were really small, and lack of incubator had them wrap a child, a very premature child, wrap the child to the general hospital in Lasuth. Then they had to now say, you have to go to Mercy. They had to call, and they said they only had 2. So having more facilities to take care of children is extremely important. So I'm happy about the
It is. Yeah. Do we take a story before we go?
Yes.
Okay, let me take the major headline. So the Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria has threatened to stop operations nationwide following the high cost of premium motor spirits, popularly known as petrol, sold to IPMAN members by the NNPCL. So IPMAN revealed on Thursday that the cost of petrol from the Dangote Petroleum refinery to NNPC was about 898 naira per litre. Wow. But they noted that NNPC was selling the same product to independent marketers as 1,010 naira per litre in Lagos. The association, which controls over 70% of filling stations nationwide, kicked against this and threatened to down tools, as they also demanded a refund from NNPC for the earlier petrol supply payments made by their members. So this development, they are saying, may further worsen the petrol scarcity and queues in many parts of the country. Meanwhile, we also gathered on Thursday that members of the Major Energies Marketers Association of Nigeria were still loading subsidized petrol from Dangote refinery based on earlier arrangements with NNPC. So it seems like it's unfair. We are buying higher. What I thought initially was going to be the plan was that they were opening the doors to the independent marketers, so you can source directly from Dangote refinery, not getting the NNPC gets from Dangote and then sells, and then you go back to the consumers. And of course, if you buy at 1,000, exactly 10 naira, you are definitely going to add money to sell. And Nigerians, the consumers, are the ones that are bearing the brunt of all these things. Can they decide on what they want to do?
Everybody comes to the media to fight their case.
Yeah.
Because they're not talking to one another, obviously. We'll take a break. When we return, we'll continue with the front page review. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.